What is up, everybody? Welcome to Olaydagod's channel, and we are here for another new music review. And this Friday, a couple of songs dropped, not too much, but a nice amount, I would say. Honestly, it wasn't really too many albums, wasn't really too much expected, but we do have some good albums and we do have some good songs. So listen, we just gonna go ahead and get right into it. So let's go ahead and get started. The singles that dropped this Friday, we got a well welcomed, I would say, or I wouldn't even say well welcomed, something that was very appreciated. And that was the J. Cole interlude. J. Cole dropped the interlude from his album that's dropping next Friday. So ready for that to drop this Friday. Can't wait for that. You're gonna see a music review for that. But J. Cole dropped his album, his song called "It's an Interlude," and it's fire. It is fire. If this interlude, most interludes, I just want to say this: most interludes are usually like a minute long, at the most 2 minutes. This interlude was like 2.5, 3 minutes long. So it was basically a song. But it was a fire song. Very fire song. I'm still listening to it right now. I listened to it before I got on here. I was listening to it. So great song. That's one of the singles that dropped. Another single that I think that's very smart is Tory Lanez dropped his live performance. I believe it was on Instagram. I don't remember where it was, but he had a live performance. It was like him just basically dropping music, just singing music. So he sung a bunch of music, and he actually has a song off the live performance called "Distance." And I listened to it, and man, Tory Lanez got some vocals. I did not think Tory Lanez could sing like that. Oh my goodness. I knew he could sing, but dang, Tory Lanez could sing. Like really, really sing. Like get it off of there. But Russ dropped a song called Small Talk. I'm waiting for Russ' album. Russ, I doubt you watch this, but if you come across this, I'm a fan now, and I just want the album. I do not mind the songs. The songs are very good. I enjoy the songs. It's just that you have dropped a song just about every other Friday now for the past 2 months. And I mean he has dropped a song every other Friday for like 2 months. He dropped the song Little Baby. He dropped the song last week. He dropped the song this week. Just drop the album, bro. He's making money. He's independent. I just want the album. If you drop the album, it'll make everything a whole lot better. Please drop the album so I can listen to it. J. Cole already dropping his album this week. If you want to wait, that's cool. But please, like, can you drop an album sometime this summer or sometime in the next couple of weeks? You drop way too many songs to not drop an album. I felt like I had to say that. I'm gonna get to some more singles. This week was single week. That's what I'm calling it, single week. Cause the only album that really dropped was Grizzly and Toosii, and Grizzly album was fire. Toosii album, I ain't really like too much. I gave him a chance, but I'm gonna get into that. I want to knock these singles out the way because there was a lot of them. Oppa Knees by Fredo Bang. I like Fredo Bang. That's another person I want an album from. Is Fredo. Because Fredo be dropped. At first, I didn't know who Fredo Bang was. I didn't know anything about him. I started listening to him this year. And he done put out songs with Lil Durk. He's got songs that I've listened to in the past. And I'm like, okay. Dang, I should have been on this. I've been slipping. So, Fredo Bang got a good song called Oppa Knees. I've been listening to it lately. Great song. Benny the Butcher called Love Left. Great song. I've been listening to that. Benny the Butcher just dropped the album recently, so I don't expect him to drop another album. Would I be happy if he did? Yes, just because I've just looking at Benny the Butcher lately. He has been doing nothing but just moving up and escalating. My man, he dropped one album that didn't nobody really pay attention to. I heard a couple off of it, and it was a good little album. It had some singles on it. Pusha T had a He had a feature with Pusha T. Great song, but it didn't really get up there, or nobody really noticed it as much. And then he dropped not the most recent album, but another album before that, and that album was fire. But he dropped it in late October, so nobody considered it album of the year. People listened to it and probably still listen to it, but then people just it just went away. Anytime you drop late, and it's for a lot of artists, anytime you drop late or you drop later in the season, a lot of times people don't really pay attention to it. Now, if you drop January or February, first of the year, and people are still listening to it in December, that lets you know that you had a good album. So my thing is longevity. Is keep on listening to it, but to listen to it some years afterwards, that means you did a real good job, a real good job. But other than that, Benny the Butcher dropped a single. One more person, Isaiah Rashad. He hasn't dropped a song or an album since like 2019, almost 2018, and this single was fire. I don't know if he's the one coming from TDE dropping the album. So here's the big announcement. TDE, which is Kendrick Lamar, Isaiah Rashad, SZA, J Rock, Absol, Schoolboy Q. I'm sure it's a lot more people, but those are the main people I know. Somebody's dropping an album in the next month. Everybody's hoping it's Kendrick. I'm hoping it's Kendrick, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody else. Kendrick said he puts a lot of work into his album, and it takes a minute for it to drop. Same thing goes for J. Cole, so I'm not surprised. But if Isaiah Rashad drops an album, I will definitely listen to it, because this single was fire. It's him, and I wanna see who else it is. Him and Duke Deuce, called Lay With Ya. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Lay With Ya. It's a great song. I can't complain. But it's a good song. I listen to it. Will I say I've been listening to it lately? No. But like I said, music is a mood. If you're not in that mood, then sometimes songs just ain't for you. I'll probably be listening to that song tomorrow. Who knows? Alright, let's get into the albums. So, albums that dropped that I know of, or the people that I listen to, I would say, is Toosii and T Grizzly. Now, I want to go ahead and say this. I've never listened to Toosii before. The very first time I heard of Toosii was him and Drake. And apparently I think he's from North Carolina. I'm not 100%, don't quote me on that. I think he's from North Carolina. If he's cool, if he is, that's cool. I'm basically lived in North Carolina, so I give nothing but props. But this album was not all that. I'm sorry. I gave him a chance, and this album was not all that. Not at all. I listened to the whole entire thing. And I don't, like I said, with most music, you got to be in the mood. This, I just was not in it, man. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't in the mood, but he dropped the album called Thank You for Believing. I got like 5 songs downloaded, maybe 5. And it is a 13-song album. So All right, I'm sorry. I got 4 songs off of it. Yeah, 4 songs off of it, off a 13 song album. You know what I say about that. Your album has to at least be halfway good, close to half, a little over. If it's a little over half, that means you really exceeded. And then if your whole entire album is good, you in the game for a long time coming. So, guy name is Toosii. I didn't really like too many songs. I got 3 songs downloaded: Tick Tick, and Rich Nigga by Key Clock, and What It Cost. And I mean, that's 3 songs. Like I said, I probably gotta go through it again. It's probably 4 or 5. But it just seemed like he was, I don't want to say depressed rapping, but it seemed like it's almost like a Polo G almost. And I really I'm starting to like Polo G, but it's, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I was working out at the time, so it wasn't really the best music. It seemed like a couple of songs were the same. Like 3 or 4 songs were the same song, all together at once. And I mean, it wasn't a bad album. It was alright. A lot of people told me about Toosii, said give him a try. I said I'm gonna give him a try. It wasn't all that good. So I give the album a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5 out of 10, maybe. Like I said, I probably gotta be in the right mood. But enough about that album. We're gonna go ahead and hop into the T Grizzly, which is honestly a fire ass album. I did not think this album was gonna be all that. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm not a big T Grizzly fan, so once I realized T Grizzly was dropping the album, I was like, I'll listen to it, but I might not listen to all of it. But no, I listened to every single song. I went through it. It took me a little minute, honestly, but I went through it. But yeah, T Grizzly dropped a fire album, and it's called Built for Whatever. And let's see, I'm gonna see real quick how many songs it is. I believe it's only 14, but don't get me wrong, 19 songs, and I got 8 songs downloaded. Out of 19 songs, 8 songs. This board half would be like 9.5 songs. You ain't gonna really get 9.5 songs, so I would say 9 or 10. We're gonna round it up. I got 8. It's a couple of them I probably could have downloaded. I might have to listen to it again and get in that mood. But this album was really just T Grizzly just keeping it real. Like, a lot of times I don't like T Grizzly just because the way he does his flow. But this album was honestly fire. I'm not complaining. Great album. I mean, I don't want to say great, because great is like, great album, it means like almost the whole entire thing. I'll say it was a good album. I can't complain. I got a lot of songs downloaded. I'm probably gonna listen through it again and download some more. He just a real person that can spit. Like, you're a real rapper. You could tell that in the songs he's speaking about his life. He's got a couple of songs about his brother that recently went to jail. It's sad, but he doesn't make it seem sad, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like a depressing songs, and him just going through it or singing about it. It's like he letting you know what he been through, and then he's like, all right, bet. Let me tell you what I'm going through right at this moment. Let me tell you what I did this and what I did that. Let me tell you how I lost my 90K bracelet or something. Like, he goes through all of it. So honestly, I was not upset about this album. Good album. After this album, I probably started listening to more T Grizzly, honestly. Or if he drops an album, I'll be a little bit more on top of it. I won't I won't be like, I might not or might listen to it. I'll just go ahead and listen to it. But good album. Other than that, that's pretty much all the songs I dropped for this Friday. Had a couple singles. Oh, hold on. One big single that dropped. I'm going to say this for last. One big single that dropped was Chief Keef, Tato, and I'm trying to remember who else it was. I got to go back to it. It was Chief Keef, Tato, and somebody else. And he dropped a song called On Gang. And it was on gang. Like, that is the firest song. Chief Keef, Tato, Ball Out, called On Gang. It is a fire song. A lot of times, I'll listen to some trap music. I'll listen to some, it's kind of trap music, but lyrical trap music at a time. When I'm working out or doing something. If I'm doing something, a lot of times I'll just listen to the beat. It don't even got to be rap. It could be like rock. It could be real. It could be a beat with no words being said at all. And I'll probably listen to it. But this On Gang by Chief Keef, Tato, and Ball Out is the best song that dropped out of any album, out of any single. This is the song. So I'm going to try to do a music video review for it. I believe he dropped the music video. I don't know. I'm going to double check. I'm going to have to double check on that. But this song is fire. I like me some Chief Keef. I feel like Chief Keef put you in that hood mode. So if you don't have a hood mode, or if you think you got a semi-hood mode, listen to some Chief Keef real quick. And he gonna put you right into that hood mode. He gonna get you there. And man, I listen to that On Gang. It's called On Gang, and I just be working out. Getting it, that is a perfect workout song. So great song. I say everybody go listen to it. Great song. Other than that, not too many songs, not too many albums. J. Cole is dropping his album next week. I will definitely be doing a review on that. It's more albums supposed to drop. I wouldn't be surprised if some people didn't drop the album just because J. Cole is dropping the album. If you can show that you're not scared, drop an album when J. Cole drop an album. Drop an album when anybody drop an album. Just drop an album when you want to. But it's catchy. Go listen to some music, live life, enjoy life, and have fun. Other than that, like, subscribe, comment. Because like I said, we're going to be having a lot more videos in store. I'm about to be doing a video every week. And now that I learned how to do music reviews, you're going to see a lot more of me. So listen, stay tuned, subscribe, click the little button, get the notified bell so you can be in touch. And stay tuned when I drop another video. Other than that, peace. Olaydagod is out.